What's the most blatant favoritism you've ever seen destroy a family? My parents always had two sets of rules, one for me and one for my younger brother. I cleaned the house every weekend, kept my grades high, worked part-time, and had a strict curfew. My brother skipped classes, stayed up all night playing games, crashed my mom's car without a license, and somehow got rewarded with driving lessons. The favoritism only got worse when college came around. I earned a scholarship to study engineering and asked my parents for help with the remaining costs. They told me money was tight. A few months later, my brother decided he wanted to attend an expensive private art school with no scholarship at all. My parents paid every cent. So I worked multiple jobs, graduated with honors, and built my life without their help. My brother dropped out after 2 semesters. My parents kept paying his bills, covering his debts, and rescuing him every time he made a bad decision. Whenever I questioned it, they always gave the same answer. You're the strong one. In my family, being the strong one just meant being the one nobody helped. The final straw came at Thanksgiving. I told my family I had just been promoted and was leading a multi-million-dollar project. My mom said, "That's nice." 10 minutes later, she was clapping because my brother sold a painting for $200. I stopped visiting after that. Over the next few years, I focused on my career, bought a home, and built my savings. My brother kept failing upward until he convinced my parents to co-sign a huge business loan. The business never opened. The loan defaulted. Their credit was destroyed. Then one day, my parents called me in tears. My brother had disappeared, leaving them buried in debt and on the edge of losing their house. My dad said, "You're the only one who can help us." So I showed them my savings account. There was more than enough money to solve all their problems. My mom started crying with relief. Then I showed them something else. Years of texts, emails, and records proving exactly how differently they treated us. The evidence that every opportunity I earned myself had been handed to my brother. For 20 minutes they sat there reading. Neither of them could look me in the eye. I told them the truth. You didn't call me strong because you believed in me. You called me strong because it was easier than helping me. Then I offered them one condition. They had to admit to my brother that their favoritism had ruined him and damaged our family. My parents refused. So I refused too. They sold their house a few months later. I didn't pay off their debts, but I did pay for their moving truck. Because being the strong one doesn't mean carrying everyone forever. Sometimes it means finally putting the weight down.